Hi, this is Miss Fergus with a quick video going over the expectations for how to use the worksheets in your Apex Math textbook. In every single lesson, you are now going to see two worksheets that are going to be used to support your learning of the concepts. The first one is a notes worksheet. You can print it off and fill it out as you work through the lesson. It talks about important concepts, vocabulary words, and it gives you good notes that you can look back at and use during your lesson. The other worksheet, the second one, is a practice worksheet, and it has a series of problems that you should do before taking your quiz to practice your fluency and to improve your speed and to verify that you are ready to take the quiz. So here's where you are going to find those worksheets, and then I'm going to show you where you are going to find the answer keys for those worksheets. So first of all, every lesson in Apex has two worksheets. The first one is called the study guide, and you're going to find that in the study. The study, remember, is the lesson part of your math book. In this case, this lesson, there are 17 pages in the study. So you're going to go through all 17 pages. But before you do, you need to open up that study guide worksheet and either print it off or put it in a digital notes application and write notes. So we've got the vocabulary words. Notice it tells you where to find the information on page 2 of the study. So actually go through and you write out your notes on the study guide. Only once you're done with the study guide are you ready to move on to the checkup worksheet. This is your practice that you need to do before you take your quiz. Your checkup worksheet is always the part of the lesson that ends in a point 2. I've just turned this on in your math book, so you're not crazy. You haven't seen this before. So point 2 is a checkup, your practice problems, and it is a worksheet. Again, print this out, or you can copy it on notebook paper, or you can save it and use a stylus, or if you have a touch screen, and save it to your computer. But the point is, you want to go through, do these problems, and verify your understanding. Make sure you have all the correct answers and you know how to do these all correctly, because then you get to use this on your quizzes. So you're going to do both the study guide and the checkup worksheets before you take the quiz. Then you're going to go and you're going to check your answers. Here are where the answers are going to be, and I'm working on that this weekend. In your math class, I'm going to turn on student view here. So as a student, this is what you're going to see. On your left-hand side here, where you see your modules, announcements, grades, and your class has a Zoom tab also, you are now going to see a Files tab. Click on that, and this is where the answers are going to be for all of your Apex worksheets, right here, Apex Study Guide Answer Keys. Your job in using the worksheets are to verify that you're practicing the math correctly and to use the answer keys to identify where you need extra support. And you can use these answer keys to initiate a help conversation with me. So notice for this problem right here, number 8, so this is an answer key for a checkup worksheet, I believe. Let's go up and double check here. Yep, checkup, and we know it because it ends in a point 2. So for this checkup worksheet and all your checkup worksheets, it actually gives you step-by-step solutions. So first thing, check your answer. Is your answer the same? Okay. If not, then your job is to go through and check every single line for line. Where did your solution differ from the answer key solution? You want to find where the difference is and then see if you can use the answer key to make sense of their solution. Did you make a silly boo-boo? Is there something you don't understand? If there's something you don't understand, then you go back to the study and review that concept and see if that can help you. If you're still stuck, then it's time to send me an email or a remind or come to the Zoom and ask a question, but you want to be really specific. For example, Miss Fergus, I am on the checkup 1.1.2 and I'm looking at number 7 and I don't understand how they did the third step down. I am attaching my work so you can see what I'm thinking as well. Send that all to me, because then what that does is that gives me a full set of eyes on the situation. I know exactly what you've tried. I know that you're using the resources in the course, and I'm able to answer exactly where your question is. I know exactly where you need support. And so you and I will be able to communicate in one back and forth, versus if you just told me, I don't get number 7 on 1.1.2, well, I have no idea what you've started. I have no idea if you're doing the checkup worksheet. I have no idea. So communicate thoroughly. Make sure you're using these worksheets as resources. One last thing here on your Apex Study Guide answer keys. If you notice something is missing, or the worksheet answers don't match the worksheets that you have in the course, please let me know, because sometimes Apex changes the lessons without telling us. And so I'll upload an answer key, but in 2 months, it might be a little bit different. So just communicate with me as you're using these, and I'll make sure I keep uploading the answer keys. Reminder, there's no point in you practicing math unless you verify that you're practicing correctly. So going forward in this class, that is your job, to verify your work and for you to get personal feedback that you're ready to take the quiz. And you're not going to take the quiz the first time in Apex until you have both of these worksheets done in the lesson. Now, you don't have to go back and do all the worksheets for the lessons you've already passed. This is just now going forward.